Hey everyone, this is Mo Money Terry from St. Louis, Missouri. Welcome to my channel today. Pick-3 at a glance lottery system. Wednesday, June the 22nd, 2022. Play them till they come, make that money, y'all. Alright, we're going to be doing the rundown for Tuesday, June the 21st, Pick-3 number, which is going to be 261. I posted my workout sheet so everyone can see it here, that I do on the whiteboards for you all. Let me explain it. Here's all the numbers and the columns, each column here. And like I said, all these numbers only you see 10, but each column represents 60 numbers. That's on this line here. Down here are all the doubles, and each column on it represents 30 numbers. The top column, which is straight, you got 720 numbers, and the doubles, which is come three ways, that's 270. That makes 990 numbers. And then with the triples, that's on here, that's 10 numbers, so that's 1,000 numbers on here. And this here is the numbers that you check off, and see what any two numbers didn't play together. That's the numbers you're going to play, which I'll be demonstrating on the whiteboard. These here are the number placements in the Pick-3, and where the numbers didn't place, you carry those numbers over into the next month, or you play them in your number depending on what number you're playing. So that's just wanted to let you all see the sheet and see what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna get started here. I gotta refocus my camera for everybody and put my information up here. All right, 1 minute. We're gonna go to the rundown, my rundown board. Okay. Here it is. All right, for the 261. Let me cut the music off because I want you all to be able to hear me. Okay. I'm gonna put the board up and then I'm gonna focus everything here for you. All right. Got my board up. All right, let me bring it down so we can see. Come bring it back. All right, bring it up. Okay, I think everybody can see that pretty clear. All right, yeah. Bring it down a little bit more. Okay. Yep. All right, the number that came in for Tuesday, June the 21st, 2022 was 261. This is my Pick-3 at a glance lottery system for all states, Missouri evening draw. Alrighty. Okay, I hope everybody's well today and doing good. The 261 Missouri evening draw. The last time it came in, I said I was going to let everybody know last time my number come in so they can get an idea how these numbers rotate. Is October the 5th, 2020. So that was a while. And again, you know these numbers is a straight because no number is the same here. It's not 2 1s or 2 2s or 2 6s. So they can come 6 different ways, 6 different ways combination. And that's why I say that the numbers have to rotate. See, 2 6 1, it can come 2 1 6, it can come 1 2 6, it can come 1 6 2, it can come 6 1 2, it can come 6 2 1. And in St. Louis, $1 straight on this number would be $600. A dollar box on this number would be $100. okay, if you only put $1 on it. But if you want to get $600, you'd have to put $1 on each one of the ways these combinations came, and you would still get $600, but that would cost you $6. So that's what they mean by a combination. So we're going to do the rundown on here so we can find out where this 261 is on the PICK-3 at a glance major sheet that I just showed you that I had printed out. So you can have some printed out too, and type and put it in your computer, and use it to track the numbers with. We have to track the numbers in order to win. We have to know how the numbers are rotating. No numbers are going to rotate the same in any state. No number is going to rotate the same midday and evening draw. That's how come you have to match midday and evenings. But with this system, everything you'll be able to track and see how the numbers are falling, and then you'll be able to see when the best numbers to play. When you do hit, you have something to go from. Okay. So let's do the rundown. I use the 1-1 rundown because it's the most simple and effective rundown that you can use. Some people use a 1-2-3 rundown. Some will use a 7-6-4 rundown. They'll use a 7-7 rundown, 7-7-2 rundown. They'll use a 8. They got 1,000 of different rundowns. The only thing about a rundown here is that when you do the rundown, it only shows you a minute part of the picture. It don't shows you how the numbers are rotating and what's the best numbers to get when you do hit. They tell you to do all these different rundowns, and that to me is just so confusing. So what I did was come up with this system that shows you what numbers to hit. When you do hit, you can see where columns they're falling off. You can see where you're going to get your next number from, or where you might get your next numbers from. You can see how the numbers are hitting. So we're going to do the 1-1 rundown because you'll need that if you get lost anywhere to just find the number in the columns. Okay. All you do is add 1 to each number, to the 2. So 1 to 2 is 3. 1 to 2 is 3. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 to 2 is 3. 1 to 2 is 3. 1 to 3 is 4. 1 to 4 is 5. 1 to 5 is 6. 1 to 6 is 7. 1 to 7 is 8, and 1 to 8 is 9, and 1 to 9 is 0 or 10, but you only use the 0. You only use the 1 column. 1 to 0 is 1, and 1 to 1 is 2. Okay, same thing here on this column is 1 to 6 is 7. 1 to 7 8. 1 to 8 is 9. 1 to 9 is 10. Quite naturally, you use the 0. 1 to 0 is 1. 1 to 1 is 2, 1 to 2 is 3, 1 to 3 is 4, 1 to 4 is 5, and 1 to 5 is 6. Same thing here. You're going to use the column 1. And you're going to add 1 to 1 is 2, 1 to 2 is 3, 1 to 3 is 4, 1 to 4 is 5, 1 to 5 is 6, 1 to 6 is 7, 1 to 7 is 8, and 1 to 8 is 9, 1 to 9 is 10. Quite naturally, you're only losing the 0, and 1 to 0 is 1. That's why I use just the ones. It's easy to see that you added correctly. The thing is to make sure you add correctly. The same number you get here at the top, you should wind up with at the bottom. Just a simple rundown. It's the simplest rundown. In my eyes, in my opinion, it's the most effective rundown because it shows you everything. Now what we got to do is find out where this 261 is on the master sheet. Okay, so 261 would be in column 4, and the number it's going to fall off of is 015, and it's going to show as 126 because that's how it would do if you did the 1-1 rundown on it. So that's 126 out of the 6-way combination here. So we're going to go here. We're going to look for the column 4. There's a 015. You're going, and there it is. The 126 is directly underneath it. So if you did the if you did the 015 off of any of these numbers, or the 126 015 would show up, or any of these numbers would show up from each other. So you do the 1-1 rundown. Uh, 0. Let me straighten this out here. It looks like it's messing up. I'll straighten it out more later. Okay. My board is getting messed up. 6. Okay, well, the reason being I used the 1-1 rundown is that if you have, like they call the flips and the mirrors, all these numbers, flips and mirrors, are all in one column. All in one column. The flip and the mirror. And the flip of a number, okay, let's say the flip of the 1, 2, 6 that came in is 5, 6, 0. Automatically right there for you. You'll see how they line up. And then yesterday number was 398, and it came off the same column. So you'll check here. So now you got 2 numbers off that column. So you'll be watching how the numbers fall off the column, and they flips are right there. Because 015, the flip of 015 is 560, like I said. The flip of the 126 is 671. The flip of the 237 is 782. All 1,000 numbers. That's all you have to look at on this here. Okay, now all these 1,000 numbers here, all these numbers here, is 700. When you do the straights, it's 720 numbers of that 1,000. Okay, now you're going to take the doubles, and you have 9 of them, and it's 30. They can come 3 different ways, so it's going to be 9 times 30, and that's going to give you 270 numbers. Excuse me, 1 minute. Let me. Oops, I'll kick this there. Let me make sure I put this where you can see it. Okay, let's get it adjusted. Okay, you can see it there. See everything I need to show you. Okay. All right. So you got your 720, you got your 270, which gives you 990, and then you got your triples that could only come one way, and they can't come box. It's 10 of them. So you have your 1,000 numbers, your 1 in 1,000 numbers is how the PICK-3 works. That's why I say it's very doable. You can track, you can count, and you can see I don't mess with the PICK-4s. You can't track them. PICK-4, anything to me other than PICK-3 is all fun and luck. Fun and luck. Because there's no way you're going to be able to track all those numbers individually. But you can do that with this one. Okay? And these all work off the law average. And the flips and the mirrors, the numbers can flip each other or mirror each other, as they call it. But a 1 can be a 6 can be a 1, a 2 can be 7, a 7 can be a 2, a 3 can be a 8, a 8 can be a 3, a 4 can be a 9, a 9 can be a 4, a 5 can be a 0, 0 can be a 5. Okay? Same way, that's why all these numbers, the flips is right there. For instance, the 126, like I said, the 1 can be the flip of it is a 671. The 1 can be a 6, a 6 can be a 1. The 2 can be a 7 can be a 2. A 6 can be a 1, and 1 can be a 6. It works the same on all columns. All right, so that's why this is so important. Now, what I do, I track monthly, so you can watch how the numbers go monthly on this one sheet. And I also do another sheet separate for the whole year, that I can see the whole grand picture for a year of what numbers that didn't come out. So I can see it for the year. Then the thing with these here is 1,000 numbers, 365 days in a year. On average, you're going to only hit about a 30% if you're lucky of those 1,000 numbers. So for these numbers to rotate and to hit, it takes almost 3 to 4 years. That's why that the last time that you see how long it took for that the 261 to come in. So that's basically how I say hit them till they come make that money, y'all. I mean, play them till they come make that money, y'all. So that's why you know, if you're looking for something that's gonna tell you what number's gonna come the next day, I haven't seen anything yet. The closest you can get to it, if you're tracking it yourself and know why you're playing the number, when your numbers do hit, you have already been tracked, so you know what numbers are out there for you to play and more likely to come in. But if you're just doing the tic-tac-toe and those other rundowns and things like that, and I ain't trying to, I mean, if it's working for you, fine. And I wish you would just give me a link to your page or to whatever you got, so I can see how to hit the numbers the next day on a consistent basis. But I look to play my numbers all year. Some I play all year, and I looked at the ones that I pull off of here. I still look to play them 60 to 90 days. But when I do hit my numbers, I pile up on the numbers that I've been playing. I don't be grabbing numbers out of the air, because I've been tracking numbers all year to see what numbers, how the numbers are rotating and what they look like. So I don't have to do them different rundowns and strategies every day and see how the numbers are falling, because I'm tracking them every day. That's why I call this PICK-3 at a glance. You just tracking the numbers. No whole a lot of work about it. I think that's all I have there. Let me show you a couple of the other tools that I use to pick the numbers. I'm going to show you the front pair and back pair that I use, because it's very good tool that I use, and I've been using it, and it really is really good. What I do here, let me make sure that it's focused to the camera and you all can see it. I might can bring it up some. Let's see what we got here. Alrighty. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good there. Y'all can see that. All right. Front pair, back pair is powerful. These tools are powerful if you use them. Like anything, if you use them, they're powerful. Let's say the 261 that came out. 261. What you're gonna do, you're gonna do the front pair. You're gonna find the 2-6. You're gonna check it out, and then you're gonna find the 6-1 down here. You check it off. Okay. This is you do this all year, along with with the PICK-3 at a glance. This is another PICK-3 at a glance. You do this all year. Okay. Your next number might be 739. Let's do 739. 7-3 and then 3-9 back pair. Yeah, 3-9. It's got marked off. 3-9 back pair. Let's pick in. Let's do a double. 2-9-2. Let's do 2-9-2. Yeah. 2-9-2. You go to the 2-9. Mark it off. You go to the 9-2, and you mark it off. And then at the end of the year, and as you go along through the year, when you find a front pair number and a back pair number that ain't fail together, them the numbers you want to play. Let's say you see close to the end of the year, say November, December. That's usually when I really make most of my hits, to a degree, larger degree, because I start playing like, okay, say the 8-7 didn't fall. I put the 8-7 and say the 7-9 didn't fall in the back. 7-9 didn't fall. 7-9 didn't fall in the back. And then let's say 8-7-9 didn't fall none of the year at all. Okay. Then 8-7-9 is your number to be looking to add on to play when you hit. You'll know what numbers to be playing. You won't have to guess, because this all works by the law of average. The front pair, back pairs, they got the hit, they got the roll. Unless they cheating, it's the only other way they don't roll. Is that somehow they done figured out, okay, whatever the numbers is, multiply, and then we just throw out the less payout number or something like that. But if they ain't doing that crap, they got to roll. It's got to change. And if they are doing that crap, you're gonna see it, because the numbers ain't gonna be flipping and doing right. Like you're gonna know once you start playing this chart and seeing, you're gonna say, oh, nah. One thing I'm gonna tell you, since I've been playing 30 years, I've never seen. Now I see, like say today, this 261 coming today or yesterday, then it comes tomorrow. I seen that happen, but I ain't never seen a T6 another number run 3 times in a row. Now this days after, I ain't seen that yet. Now somebody have to let me know if they seen that one, but I ain't seen that one. I say okay. So that would, if something happened like that, I'm gonna be, my antenna gonna be up. I've never seen the same number come 3 times in a row in Missouri. It might happen, but I know it ain't happening in Missouri. The most they ever come, they'll come 2 in a row back to back. I ain't never seen come 3 in a row back to back. Okay, but all you're doing for the whole year, just tracking the front pair, back pair at a glance. That's all you're doing there. Okay, so please like and subscribe for me, so help me grow my channel, please. Let's see my other one that are powerful. A powerful tool to use. Just glancing at your numbers, very powerful. Let me make sure I got it in focused in camera. Might need to adjust it. Hold on a minute. All right, that do it. That'll do it. This is very simple and very powerful. Let's say, okay, we're gonna do the 261 again. I got 3 columns here, 3 numbers, and they each stand for each row, each number in each row. What I do is I'll check off the 7, the 2, the 6, and the 1. Say next number is 325. I check off the 3, I check off the 2, I check off the 5. This one here is a monthly glance you're gonna look at. 4, 1, 2. I'll check off the 4, I check off the 1, I check off the 2. By the end of the month, when all the numbers are played, say for instance, you notice that the 5 didn't show, or whatever column didn't show, the number didn't drop in. If you playing a number with a 5 in it, and you see you playing a number with a 5 in it, from your rundown and watching, you want to make sure, say you were playing, say you playing 052 as your number. That's your number. You want to make sure you put that 5 in the front spot, 502, or you want to play it 520 if you don't play it but 50 cents straight. Because them numbers are going to rotate. You're going to see them rotating. As you do it each month, you're going to see, okay, because 5 going to play in the front place that next month. It's going to do that, or either the month after. Now, the longer it takes, the more hot you know that number is to play. But it's an easy way of tracking. This one here is the same, basically the same principle. You want to find whatever 2 numbers didn't play together. Whatever 2 numbers at the end of the month that didn't play together. Okay? Let me clear this off. Any 2 numbers that didn't play together. Let's say that, again, with that 261. You want, okay, you got 12 and 1 and 2, check that off. You got 1 and 6, check that off. And you got 26, check that off. All you're going to have is those 3 combinations, 3, because you're going to check them off. Okay? And any other number that you, let's do a double. Let's say 662. You got all these are doubles up here. You're going to check off a circle, your 6, and you're going to got your 26 in there. You're going to check that 26 off again. Now at the end of the month, when you get through checking them off, they come like that, and it don't take but, once you get used to this, it ain't going to take about 2 or 3 minutes to check it off and see the number. Then at the end of the month, if you, whatever numbers you got left, say, you might have a few numbers, but just something to look at. Let's say you got 36 left, and you didn't hit, and you're looking for some numbers to play. Okay, but you're gonna look. You'll be able to see more when you start doing the whole sheet and everything. Say 36 didn't come together. You're gonna roll it like 360, 361, 362, 363, 364, 365, 366, 367, 368, and 369. 9. Okay. That's your rundown. That you can just play 50-cent box. You play 50-cent box on that. Invest in a 50-cent box. Or if you don't want to invest in a 50-cent box, well, yeah, this is the one you just do 50-cent box on it. Or you can play them straight box. Depends on how much you didn't hit. You're doing straight box. If you track your front pair and your back pair and see that that 360 hit in the front pair or it didn't fall in the back pair, then you play it 036. You play it 036 if you see it didn't fall in the back pair. Or if you see it didn't fall in the front pair, then you're going to play it like that, 360. That's just a sample of your 3-6. You play it front or back. Depends on if you see where it didn't fall. That's why doing that front pair and back pair at a glance gives you a lot of information. Okay. Let's see. And then my doubles. Very simple. Pick 3 at a glance also. Here's the doubles. They work off the same principle. All the doubles are here, and their flips to match them are here. Okay. So, again, you got 001, 110, 556, 665. 001 is the flip of 556. 110 is the flip of 665. All these flip each other. So all you got to watch is when the number come in, say 220 come in, you check it off. If 558 come in, you check it off. If whatever comes in, you check them off. So if the number is flipped and come in, or you know what column to play, or what numbers didn't come in, those are numbers you're gonna play. Sometimes, and this is a whole year thing you're gonna be checking out for the whole year. You don't have to, just do it month to month, but you'll be seeing it on your major rundown, Pick 3 at a glance. But then say at the end of the month, the year, let's say nothing came off of right here, off of your 009, or nothing came off of the 118. So at the end of the year, when you start hitting, you don't throw your numbers away, you carry them over. Because it's going to take almost 4 years for 1,000 of these numbers to rotate. But they will rotate the next following year. So you know when you hit, these are the numbers you're going to start looking at the columns. Now let's say you notice that, let's say 118 and 881 didn't fall at all. You know you're going to play that. Let's say the 663 and the 663 did fall, but the 118 and 881 didn't fall. You'll be playing those. Or let's say the 113 and the 118 and it's flipped, the 663 didn't fall. You'll play them because they flip each other. They got to come out. And if they don't, you just play them till they come. They're going to come because you're looking at them. And you're going to see more as you do it. You'll see, okay, this didn't come, and you'll see how the numbers are rotating, and they'll have a pattern. And same way with the Pick 3 at a glance. You're going to see the pattern and everything. I'm hoping it's pretty simple, but if you make comments on the comments, or either hit me at pick3master@gmail.com, pick3master@gmail.com. Pick3master@gmail.com. So it's all straightforward. Not a whole lot of rundown and not a whole lot of thinking about it really. Just checking it off and glancing and looking at how these numbers are rotating. All numbers rotate. Even midday and even's going to rotate different in the same state. Texas, I think they say got 4 draws. Now, if I lived in Texas, I would just find one the evening or midday or one that fits my schedule and just track it, because the numbers are going to rotate, and then you'll be able to track them whatever the midday, evening, or whatever it is. But I only rotate. I'm an evening person, so I don't really like to get up too early in the morning and try to trace. And I don't really chase no numbers because I know what I'm playing and I just play them. So on the front pair, let's see here. So let me show you numbers playing in Missouri. If you want to get you a Missouri lottery app, and you can follow along with me and see how I'm doing this, so you can see how the numbers are falling. Okay, these are the numbers in Missouri that I've come up with tracking. The 160, the 076, the 574, the 090, the 099, and 990. And my saying is, if you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. And to me, you don't know why you're playing a number if you're not tracking them and see what they're doing. Because just doing a rundown and then trying to find a number one time off a rundown, you're not seeing the whole picture. You're missing 90% of the whole picture. The reason I'm playing the 160, since my tracking, and I had a calendar that I put in my phone. It's called Modern Calendar, Simple Calendar. That's what it's called. And I downloaded it into my phone, and just for my lottery numbers. So when they come in, I log them in for evening or whatever game, which one I'm playing morning. But I did it for midday and evening. But I keep the evening one up pretty much. The midday I catch up on it later, because I don't really track midday. But that 160 hadn't failed like that in 15 years. It hadn't failed also last year at all in any of the 6-way combinations. And 606 front pair and 60 back pair hadn't failed at all. So I put that on my daily play. 076 hasn't failed either. Let's see here. 076 hasn't failed either in 15 years in that combination. So I put that's one of my daily plays. 574 hasn't failed in 15 years in that manner. And it didn't fall last year either in evenings. So I know they just got to come. I just got to wait them out. And then when I hit them, whichever number comes up, I'll pile up on that 160 or that 076. I'll have the money, then I'll pile up and I'll stick with them. I'll play the 160. Maybe I might play it $20 straight, because you know they're gonna hit, but you might not know exactly when. But you'll know, but I try to stick to like maybe $4 to $5, and then when I hit $6, and depending, like I say, if I hit how much I hit, if I load up on that $20 straight, I ain't gonna do that too long. I might do it for 3 days or a couple of days, and I'm saying 20, but it might be $10 straight. I'll play it, and then or $5 straight and $5 straight box. I'll play it, something like that, just to give you an idea. Load up. Then if that hit, then when that hit, or when, I ain't gonna say if, but when that hit, then I'll load up on that 574, because it's coming. Like that, and that 090. Reason I'm playing it is it didn't fall any last year evenings, and the 09 front pair didn't fall, and the 90 back pair didn't fall. So I definitely knew it was coming. So I hit it this month. It came out this month for $520. And then that's when I loaded up on the 160, the 076, and the 574, but they haven't came yet. But I ain't burnt my money out. I ain't burnt my money up. So then that's how I do it. So I'm still playing for the long term. I'm playing slow to get more. Triple twos, I'm playing those. They hadn't been out this year. Well, double twos, like remember I was saying that the twos, you look for the two numbers that hadn't played together. The two twos hadn't played together all year, but they just played. They came 622 just came out. But you can't play them all. It's 1,000 that you're playing, but you got to keep yourself on a budget, so you could so when you do hit, you have your money to pile up on the numbers that you do have that that you tracking and tracing. The triple eights, they haven't been out in a while either. The 336 just came out. It came out 636. I can't remember exactly when it came out, but it came off the board. 007 557 770 556 379 811 466 880 338 223 800 449 889 225 and 599. Those are numbers that I'm saying to play because I've tracked them individually. They haven't been out, so I'm going with the law of averages. And now it's June. In June, usually when I get to June, if I'm looking for some numbers to play, I check the numbers that the number themselves haven't came out and the flip haven't came out. Okay, so on the master sheet, PICK-3 at a glance. So 230 hasn't failed, and 785 is flip haven't failed. 359 haven't failed, and 804 is flip haven't failed. 148 and 963, they flips haven't failed. 452, 907 is flip haven't failed. 294 and 794 is flip haven't failed. 137 and 682 is flip haven't failed, and 916 and 461 is they haven't failed. Okay, the flip or mirror each other. And again, I'm saying, this two can be a 7, a 7 can be a 2, a 3 can be an 8, 8 can be a 3, a 0 can be a 5, and a 5 can be a 0. That's pretty much the flip that they got out there, and you get that with the 1-1 rundown. That's why I use it. That 060, I hit that for $400. $400 last month, cause it the same principle with that 090, that 06 front pair, like I said, hadn't failed, and that 60 back pair hadn't failed. And what it did, what happened, I played it, put it together. I matched the front pair with the back pair, and just made that one of my daily play numbers, and it just came in because I knew it was coming. I mean, law average. The 066, I'm playing it because the 06 front pair hasn't failed, and the number the 066 ain't failed last year either. And I'm playing it the opposite way as 660, because 06 the 60 back pair hadn't failed like that. Let's see, the front pair that I'm playing is still a 09, and the back pair is the 90, because they just came out with the 090. So like that rundown I showed you, you look at the 090, 090, 091, 092, 093, 094, 095, 096, 097, 098, 099. That's how I look at it. So if I don't play all that down when I hit or something, and depends on the numbers I'm playing, I'll just play the 09 front pair, because anyway that 9 come in, I win. Same way on the back pair, 090, 190, 290, 390, 490, 590, 690, 790, 890, then 990, which I say I'm playing that one because I see it as being high. And then the 99 front pair. I ain't been in since February of 2021, and that's been over a year. So 99 something finna roll, finna come in. So on evenings, like I say, I don't really track middays. I think that's gonna do it for the day. So everybody enjoy their day. Play them till they come and make that money, y'all. And you know you can always make your comments or hit me up in email at PICK3master at gmail.com. Thank you and God bless.